life is a path to infinity.
Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you when they can't get rid of you. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call Hit Boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gon' give her some. Let's reflect times, I try to collect minds from complex rhymes. And by the way, shout out Tech 9. Go and shut the up, just let me talk. I'm a time bomb that's waiting to go off. Quite nuclear, amazing what fame could do to you. Too peculiar, although I'm truly a Renaissance starter.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin, it's Week 12 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taking in at the 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence.
Open man right side is Ingram. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
Now Lawrence to throw.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker.
And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown.
Well, CD, these two teams barely off the buses, and this defense already has a sack and now the interception and the pick 6 to take the lead.
Partner, you'd have to think that this was part of their game plan coming in because they wanted to embrace an aggressive mindset and attack on defense. They were trying to force that quick miscue, and I would say that their plan worked to perfection.
Extra point attempt to come here. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So time to see Jacksonville again on offense for the 2nd time here in this game.
And they came into play here off 2 straight victories. They're back to 500 on the year. But, Charles, is this little mini run coming too late to salvage their season?
Well, they definitely dug themselves a hole that leaves them needing to play almost perfect football from here on out. But I do believe they think that they've got this thing turned around, and they are capable of doing exactly that.
Throwing on 2nd and 8.
Lawrence.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. And let's see, the Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on 3rd.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
He'll drop this one off with ETN.
And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 18 carries, 54 yards.
Just an all-right day from him last week. He really didn't break out for the huge yardage he had hoped going in. I talked with him before the game, though, and he knows this is a new, fresh opportunity. He's put last week behind him, and his focus, getting some extra yardage with every carry he receives this week.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Yeah, that one going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
Fights through him. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial 1st down as they come up here 1st and 10. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rose. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 39, Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 27-yard line. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Jones has it. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. 2 yards on the pickup there. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Lawrence going to throw again. And it's complete. Right back to Ridley. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now Lawrence. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And out of bounds right around the 20. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Lawrence will throw. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's 4th down. Patterson's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And Packers offense here coming back out for their 2nd drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in 1st place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number 1 goal? Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that 1st round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. To throw on 3rd down, Mixon, and he fires one that's intercepted. And the Jags are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And they'll take over here following the interception with good field position and a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. Now Lawrence on first down. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. Touchdown, Jaguars. Evan Ingram, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Riley Patterson now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3. And it's 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Mixon. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Up the middle, Jones. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mixon. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route across the field, and tried to work his way open. He was able to make the catch, but the defenders were there. Couldn't do a whole lot with it afterwards.
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it at the 15-yard line. Not too bad. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
The Jaguars on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. Now Lawrence. The pressure gets to Lawrence, and he'll go down. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's Logan Cook now to punt this one away. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The last series for them, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. First and 10. Throwing again. Mixon. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And not much happening there. He's taken down, but a late penalty flag in the backfield. And this looks like a roughing call. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Back to throw. Mixon. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Second and 10. A very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On third down, Mixon. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
And he whips that one incomplete there. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on third and 9. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. Here's Logan Cook now as he's on to punt for Jacksonville. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over first and 10. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And after the field goal last time, see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
95. 56, right there, 56. Check back.
Off the play fake. Mixon. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 33. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's got it down to the 28. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. Looking to throw. Mixon to the right side and complete to Atwell. So here's a first and 10 now, down inside the 20. On the delay, Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards remain for second down. Now a draw play. This is Jones. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. They're trying to keep the drive going. This will be play number 8. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now Jones. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. To throw on second down, Mixon. Touchdown, Packers. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 17-10 score. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the result, a Green Bay score. So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. And he gets this one to Ridley, complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Flush to his right. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, this from 53. Patterson's kick is good. And that will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break. As we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things starting to get interesting in this final weekend before Thanksgiving.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The second half starts with a carry by Jones to about the 33-yard line. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Watch tight. Tight ends right. Watch tight. Tight ends right. Even. 4 down.
Back to throw. Mixon. He'll get this one complete to Atwell. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Looking to throw on second down. Mixon right back to Atwell. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. To throw on third down, Mixon. And he will find Atwell. That's complete. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Back to throw again. Throw caught there by Osborne. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And just a yard to go here on second down. An inside give to Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Throwing on first down. Mixon firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. 44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Mixon. Open man is Osborne. He's got him. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Completed out left to Dobbs. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up second down. Back to throw. Mixon. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Jones, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Right now, no questioning the toughness of this Jaguar defense. This is 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Mixon toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. On 4th down, Mixon, and he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. A great effort there. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. And this taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a 3-possession game.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". I know he ain't got it.
straight ahead, ETN.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
ETN once more.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Lawrence. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Lawrence on 3rd down.
And Ingram holds it in.
And he is going to have a Jags first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, Lawrence over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Again, it's Lawrence.
This will be caught inside the 10.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sport.
Touchdown! Christian Kirk from 10 yards out. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They're going to try and run. And he will get into the end zone as a 2-point conversion is successful. And the lead is down to a field goal here in the 4th.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Now the Packers get set to go.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
Here we go, back. Blue 32. Strong left, strong left. 4 down.
Throwing to start the drive.
Mixon. He's got the hook up with Dobbs.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Mixon. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. On now is the Packers punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. 36 yards on the punt with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up 1st and 10.
At their own 26.
They'll look to ETN to start things out.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Another tote for ETN.
And he'll be tackled at about the 35. The Jaguars on 3rd down. Lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Throw left side complete to Ingram.
And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Here's Lawrence. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Lawrence. Complete to Jones. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 40. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. Throwing now, Lawrence on first down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Christian Kirk, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jags have taken a 4th quarter lead.
Did you see them hold up 4 fingers to the start of the 4th quarter?
They were ready.
They were definitely ready. They may or may not have done that, but they certainly have played that way. The 4th quarter has belonged to them, and now the lead belongs to them as well.
Patterson now for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that drives 7 plays in length, and it results in a touchdown for Jacksonville. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. To throw on 2nd down. Mixon, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. From the gun on 3rd down. Mixon, and some room to roam now. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick 6. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A 2-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock. They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 62 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Throwing again. Mixon. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Mixon. He finds his man complete. That's Osborne. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll look to throw again. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Back to throw. Mixon. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, there's Atwell to make a nice catch. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. On 1st and 10, Mixon gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that is caught. What a catch at the 3-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. The clock rolls as the Packers look to hurry things up. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. 4th down and no hesitation from Matt LaFleur as he sends out the field goal unit. This to get it back to a 1-score game. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps him inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Down to about the 37. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Davis. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Etienne up the middle. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for Jacksonville, they move back over 500 now at 6-5. And they will head home next week to take on the Minnesota Vikings. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now in the year. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday at noon Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Detroit. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Better, petty, teddy, don't matter. Far as the teller tatter, I pray to God they rattle tattle. Rapper, I started now I'm better. I do capital. I help my people to get cheddar. I do business. Look here, stay out my business. I'm so iceberg slimish, stainless, not a blemish. I should have been to prison. Don't boy remorse, no cases pinned. I got the rolling flooded, soaking wet, but ain't been swimming. I'm the man now, ain't I? Work a plan now, can't I? I remember when you lame player, hated a player, now the same lame player. They call a player mayor. What's he talking that funky, get about my face, wearing that monkey, not that might give you life advice. Get some money, get some